I swallowed my fear and yelled, Sobek, you, weakling? How the heck are ya? Sobek bared his teeth. Maybe it was his version of a friendly smile. Probably not, though. That form does not serve you, falcon god, he said. I will snap you in half. Next to me, Bast slipped her knives from her sleeves. Don't let him grasp you, she warned. I already got the memo, I told her. I was conscious of Khufu off to my right, slowly lugging Sadie uphill. I had to keep this green guy distracted, at least until they were safe. Sobiek, god of, I'm guessing crocodiles? Leave us in peace or we'll destroy you. Good, Horus said. Destroy is good. Sobek roared with laughter. Your sense of humor has improved, Horus, and your kitty will destroy me? Ha! He turned his mucus-filmed eyes on Bast. What brings you to my realm, cat goddess? I thought you didn't like water. On the last word, he aimed his staff and shot forth a torrent of green water. Bast was too quick. She jumped and came down behind Sobiek with her avatar fully formed, a massive, glowing cat-headed warrior. Traitor! Bast yelled. Why do you side with chaos? Your duty is to the king. What king? Sobiek roared. Ra? Ra is gone. Osiris is dead again, the weakling, and this boy child cannot restore the empire. There was a time I supported Horus, yes, but he has no strength in this form. He has no followers. Set offers power. Set offers fresh meat. I think I'll start with godling flesh. He turned on me and swung his staff. I rolled away from the strike, but his free hand shot out and grabbed me around the waist. I just wasn't quick enough. Bast tensed, preparing to launch herself at the enemy, but before she could, Sobek dropped his staff, grasped me with both massive hands, and dragged me into the water. The next thing I knew, I was drowning in that cold green murk. I couldn't see or breathe. I sank into the depths as Sobek's hands crushed the air out of my lungs. Now or never, Horus said. Let me take control. No, I replied. I'll die first. I found the thought strangely calming, as if I was already dead. There was no point in being afraid. I might as well go down fighting. I focused my power and felt strength coursing through my body. I flexed my arms and felt Sobek's grip weakening. I summoned the avatar of the Hawk Warrior and was instantly encased in a glowing golden form as large as Sobek. I could just see him in the dark water, his slimy eyes wide with surprise. I broke his grip and headbutted him, breaking off a few of his teeth. Then I shot out of the water and landed on the riverbank next to Bast, who was so startled she almost slashed at me. Thank Ra, she exclaimed. Yeah, I'm alive. No, I almost jumped in after you, and I hate the water. Then Sobek exploded out of the river, roaring in rage. Green blood oozed from one of his nostrils. You cannot defeat me. He held out his arms, which were raining perspiration. I am the Lord of the Water. My sweat creates the rivers of the world. Ew. I decided not to swim in rivers anymore. I glanced back, looking for Khufu and Sadie, but they were nowhere in sight. Hopefully, Khufu had gotten Sadie to safety, or at least found a good place to hide. Sobek charged, and he brought the river with him. A massive wave smashed into me, toppling me to the ground. But Bast jumped and came down on Sobek's back in full avatar form. The weight hardly seemed to bother him, though. He tried to grab her without any luck. She slashed repeatedly at his arms, back, and neck, but his green skin seemed to heal as quickly as she could cut him. I struggled to my feet, which in avatar form was like trying to get up with a mattress strapped to your chest. Sobek finally managed to grab Bast and throw her off. She stumbled to a stop without getting hurt, but her blue aura was flickering. She was losing power. We played a tag team with the crocodile god, stabbing and slashing, but the more we wounded him, the more enraged and powerful he seemed to get. More minions, he shouted. Come to me! Well, that couldn't be good. Another round of giant crocs, and we'd be dead.